Hi guys, and welcome back. This is Darling Lilac Crochet. I am Allie, and I have been MIA again. I just needed a break, but I think the last time I filmed was 2 months ago now. I think it was the end of April, and it is, oh wait, no, that's only 1 month ago. Hey, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Anyways, we had a guest come and they stayed for a week and it threw off my whole vibe and my office, but we got it all moved back, and I have decided that I'm tired of waiting for people to find me. And while I know it will be challenging with a breastfeeding baby who's only 3 months old, I am going to start doing markets this year. So I came up with a list of some of the things that I want to make for a market that is coming up in July. I am going to call next week and apply. It's going to be my first market and I'm so excited. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's all kind of shorthanded a little bit. I know what patterns they are, and I'll share with you guys what the patterns are too when I actually make them. Last night I was able to do this little tiny cow. Yes, baby.
Can I come with you?
No, you cannot.
You can work.
I'll be over there later, okay?
I want you. Can I take
Hold on. Can I show the camera the cow first, and then I'll give it to you?
Okay.
Okay. So I actually did this little bitty cow pattern that I found on YouTube by Darling Maple. If you haven't seen her videos, she has some cute patterns. They're super easy. It's a low sew, little teeny tiny cow. I made this with Hobies, or is it Hobby or Hobie? I don't know. People say it differently, but I used this color 3 in Baby Snuggle. And then the brown is this one right here, which is color 8 in Baby Snuggle. It came out. It came out super cute. I still haven't done the detail on the eyes, and then she does have this little flower to go along with it. Please stop making fart noises. But I'm gonna go ahead and give this to my toddler because while it is super cute, it's not cost effective for markets at this size. Now, if I was gonna make it in Bernat blanket, which I will, then I would see the profit that I want for it. But because it's so little, I feel wrong trying to charge $25 for this little cow. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to my toddler, and she's really happy for it. She was standing there like making fart noises at me, waiting for me to be done so that I can give it to her. But it reminded me of when I picked the colors out, the idea I had behind it was like Napoleon, not Napoleon, Neapolitan ice cream. So my idea was I was going to do it this way and then inverse the colors and do it pink and brown, and it just didn't get that far. But here it is, the little bitty cow. So I actually have quite a few more things to show you guys. I got a custom order in April? It was either March or April. But here's a photo of that right now. I don't think I actually filmed myself making it at all.
You made this for me.
Do you like it, sweetie? Yeah! She's talking about the little bitty cow. But I called it a daddy doll. is actually for an old friend of mine, and he wanted it made for his daughter. And then someone else reached out, and I'm pretty sure it's his girlfriend. She wanted a bigger size, so I made it even bigger. So it's bigger than my baby, but not as big as my 2-year-old. The head turned out ginormous. But yeah, this is the daddy doll. I used Autumn's Adorables eyes. And then she also wanted one of her for her son, and then a mermaid version of her for her daughter. So I'm going to show you those two. Now this is, she has straight hair, and she really liked the look of this on the mermaid. So I'm going to show you the mermaid first. Oop. Look how cute that is. And I can't remember the pattern right now. Hold on, maybe I have it on this paper. Makimi mermaids, but I don't have the pattern designer. I'll go ahead and link her listing on Etsy below so you guys can see her, and I'll write it out down there. But again, I have Autumn's eyes, Autumn's Adorables, but she really liked the way that the hair laid on the mermaid, so I was like, I'll try and see if I can replicate that on the doll. And then I went ahead and I made a little braid here, like a little Dutch braid, to try and emphasize that it's braided, not just like twisted back. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty cute. And then this is the big, I guess it would be medium version. Can't really get much smaller than this with the pattern that I used. But I went ahead and did the same braid to keep the hair up out of the face. And then it is a full head of hair. I'm worried that it actually kind of looks like a mop. But I think it looks cute. I'm genuinely worried that it might be a little too much, but I hope that they like it. I do like that I can kind of hold the hair like that, and I don't have to hold it around the neck to show it. But got little ears, again, Autumn's eyes from Autumn's Adorables. Are you okay?
The mama's back.
Yes, the mama's back. So because I called that a daddy doll, I affectionately called this a mommy doll. I'll be packing these up probably tomorrow.
This is my stuff and will be done.
Okay, moving on. I actually have a few things to show you that I made from, I think, March and April and May. Mostly March and April. They're in the magical bag behind me. But this is, what is this? This is Mama Made Minis. I'll go ahead and put the name on the screen because it's not coming to me right now. But it's a little dinosaur with a little sunflower pop top. On to the next thing. I liked working that up. It worked up really nicely in the blanket yarn, and I think it came out to a really good size. So if I make these again in the future, they will definitely be made in blanket yarn. I probably should have made a list with all their names because I can't remember all their names right now. This is another Mama Made Minis pattern. It's her dragon. But I haven't made the wings yet. But I really loved the neutral color here with the pink. So I'll probably go ahead and make the wings that same color. This worked up pretty quickly, actually. I was very happy with it. I think it only took me like 2.5, 3 hours. I love the way the ears are shaped. It just looks so cute and squeezable. Look at that. Adorable. And I do this thing where I just don't make eyes on things because I want parents to feel safe and comfortable with their kids taking them to bed with them and not having to worry about kids putting stuff in their mouth, because I have 4 kids. They put stuff in their mouth all the time. Look at this cute little chicken I made. I thought it was super adorable. Can't remember who it's by. How many times am I gonna say that before I just stop the video and go look it up? I'll go ahead and post it on the screen. This was super quick. It came out super cute, so I'm definitely gonna make these for, goodness gracious, little fuzzies all over it. I'm definitely gonna make these for my future markets. So excited saying that. So on my website, I have these gnomes listed. I have them in minty green, lilac purple, and peachy pink. I think I've got like 4 or 5 of each color. But I have them listed for $6 on my Shopify website. Let's see, I've got a big old leggy froggy. I don't remember when I made this. I think I made this before we even moved, because I remember having this in my old office in Kansas. Oh, and I have this astronaut. This is a pattern by Megs Makes. Anyway, this guy took me about 3.5 hours. I made it with Chanel Home Slim, I think. Yep. In the seed pearl, which I usually use for skin color, like the skin tone. But I didn't want to use pure white because as a mom, I don't usually give my kids things that are white because kids are dirty. Kids are messy. They make messes. They make little sticky, dirty hand messes all the time. So, off-white. I think that's pretty much it. Everything else in here, you guys have already seen. I've got the Cora the cow, which I'm super squishable. I just want to hug it. My Kouzi Krafts, and then I got my cow from, I think it's Mom's Stitchetti pattern. Gigantic cow. I'm going to compare the 2 cows I've got here. Big cows. And then there's just more gnomes. Oh! I made a tiny little dinosaur. Isn't he cute? Look at that. Adorable. I think they're listed on my website. I'll have to double check. I don't remember if I put that on my website or not. But it might be on my website. If it is, it'll be, you can get to it in the link in the description. I'll go ahead and put these away real quick. Okay, so I have to go to the store and get a big old box so that I can fit all of these into one package because I don't have a large enough box to ship them in. But I will be doing that this weekend after I send final pictures to the customer who placed the order. But they're going to go all the way to Texas. Okay, so new goal, market prepping. Woohoo! Always be market prepping. I said that to my husband yesterday and he giggled, so I thought it was a good thing to throw on a t-shirt. So I've been seeing a big trend with dragons and chickens, and cows are still cool and bees are still cool. So people are really into birds this year, like ducks and chickens, which they kind of were at the end of last year, but it's definitely carried on to this year. I've seen a lot more sitting bees, and so I'm going to make some of those. And axolotls are still a bestseller. Trying to see what else. Oh, I've been seeing a lot of the velvet wristlets. So I'm going to try my hand at those. I ordered some of the little latches that you make them on, and they will get here hopefully sometime in the next 2 weeks, so I can try those. Bitty rivers are so stinking cute. And I'm really excited to make them. I already have the pattern, I think. But I will have to double check on that if I actually have it or not. And then the duck one too. Who is that by? I can't remember right now. Here it is. Here's the magical hand that has all the information. Let's see. Like 4 different types of cows. A couple different types of snugglers, mermaids. Ooh, the Bonnie bunnies. I have one made over there that I've just been working on the headband for. I'll go ahead and grab that. Ow. Cute that is. And then it's got this little headband thing that I started and never finished, but it'll be in my whip pile, so I'll finish that eventually. But it just like ties in like a little knot on the head there. And it's so cute. Yep. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think. My brain has just taken a vacation. So if it's not immediately like right here, I gotta look it up. But this was one of my favorite patterns so far. I love the face, like period, but the shaping, how the little cheekies just kind of poof out a little bit. And then this is the first time I tried the eyes this way, the embroidered eyes, and I love them. They are so cute. They translated really well. So definitely gonna make more of these. Probably gonna do more solid colors because this part was a pain in the butt and I don't really like the way that it looks. And it kind of made it like the tension is weird right here now too. So gonna make more of the Bonnie bunnies. I'm gonna save myself with editing, and you guys are gonna have to do a lot of reading, but yeah. So that's my plan so far. The market is July 20th, and I am going to apply on Monday and see how it goes. I've never applied to a market before, and I'm really, really, really nervous, and I still have to buy a tent. But I have tables, and I have a couple baskets, and I have my husband enlisted in making me things for displays. Because my husband does a little bit of woodworking. He's really passionate about it. He's got his little grid square notebook, and he's been doing all of the designs and stuff for me. So I've had a couple ideas for him. I made a whole list of them, and I drew little tiny diagrams. But yeah, so, and then got my little notebook here with my coffee stains on the front of what's next. Oh my god, it's so stained up. I set my coffee down, and my kids have sticky hands, and it's just a pain in the butt. But I also have birthed a brainchild, and I am super excited to tell people about it, but I can't because I don't want anyone to steal my idea. So I love you guys, but we're gonna keep that one a secret for now. But yeah, I've got lots of plans and ideas for what to do for the market. And why am I looking at my notebook? Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope it wasn't too much chaotic energy for you. I have just been at a standstill and I feel a lot better. After my guest left, I actually ended up having to go to the emergency room and have a whole bunch of new health issues. Yay! But staying positive and ignoring that. We're just gonna keep living and adjust what I eat a little bit. At the end of the day, I am super passionate about crocheting, and I think incorporating it more into my everyday life is gonna help me feel better, regardless of how I physically feel. I'm gonna start market prepping, and maybe I'll film myself doing some stuff, or maybe I'll completely forget to. But I will definitely update you guys either next week or in a couple of weeks. I haven't decided what I want to start with though, because I want to just kind of go get comfy on my couch and do it over there. Because as fun as it is sitting on the floor, it's hurting my back. Because I am turning 30 this year, you guys. Hold on, I need my old lady glasses. You know what I could do? I could make little tiny slips of paper and procrastinate. But what it will do is I can put them all in a jar and then just pick one, and it'll take the decision making out of it, so that I'm just like, okay, task, do task, instead of, well, which one do I feel like making? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go gather some papers and set up my table and take 30 minutes to do that. I hope you guys had fun today. I am gonna do that paper thing that I talked about because I don't have clear thoughts right now. So, thank you for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Like 94% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed to me. Come on, guys. Please. Alright. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you enjoyed seeing my actual personality for a little bit. I know I'm a little chaotic, and I'm trying to get more comfortable with the camera and talk to it like it's a person and not a camera. Anyway. Yeah. I will update you guys on how all of this turns out. See you next time.